is Jim Gelcer. I am a yoga teacher and musician.
Hi, I'm Charmaine Lurch and I'm a visual artist. I'm also an arts educator. They had invited me to come into Rose Ave Public School and work with the teachers and the students to talk about the idea of journeys. We're talking about moving. So whether you're moving from class to class or from city to city, between countries.
Many of these kids have come from a long way, from far away, from different countries. They've traveled, they've made a big journey with their families. So we wanted to use that element in the yoga and in the art.
The journey through the body, the movement of the body as a journey, and then moving that into how we display it in visual arts as, in a 2D or three-dimensional form.
I would start off with reading them a story, telling them a story that has something to do with yoga. And then we would do poses from the story with me leading. But then what I wanted to do after that is I wanted to give them a chance to be leaders. I created a couple of yoga games. I would say a letter, and they would have to come up with a word or an animal. So everybody make a pose like that, like an alligator, like you're doing. And then they would create a yoga pose based on that animal. So they would become the focus. They would be the leader for that moment. And then we end off with the kirtan, or the singing together. Singing is just such a beautiful practice. When you sing in a group, you become a little less self-conscious. It's a little more freeing. Singing in a group is a real way of establishing and feeling like part of the community.
We started making a kind of map or a chart, and charting their thinking on the paper. So we end up with kind of a lovely linear surface that we're going to work with. It's a form of freedom, like moving your body. I call it moving meditation. They can make mistakes, they can make a messy drawing, then they are freed somewhat just to draw. So we're making apartment buildings and houses, because a lot of them actually are coming, they tell me, from houses to apartment buildings. They've designed the apartment, which will be cut out, and on the inside they're putting things that their family, things that they couldn't bring with them and things that they brought with them, the things that are precious to them.
My uncle one time, my uncle came and gave me the helicopter. I didn't know how to fly it, but I did try to and it went well. I'm gonna go back there.
Oh, you might get there one day.
I will.
Yeah, you will get there one day. And we'll be able to see through the windows and doors the things that are precious to them.